everybody, welcome to the very last advent calendar unboxing of this year for 2020, for horrid 2020 that it has been with this whole COVID related stuff. So obviously this is probably going to be a little bit on the shorter side because I don't have a preview of tomorrow's to look at because tomorrow is Christmas Day. So happy Christmas Eve to everybody first of all. I'm just going to recap over yesterday where I thought this one from my sister, this very long one, was some form of like wrapping-y paper, some form of paper that just because of how it felt, because of the fact that it's a roll and the length of it, it was some form of like wrapping-y paper to use for the die cutting. And then I'll move that to one side because it's a bit long. And then this one from my mum because of the weight of it, the feel, the shape of it. Like you can't hide what a book is. It does bend slightly. So I think that one's going to be a book. But I'm going to go to opening the one off of my sister first. So, oh, it is paper. And it is, let me snag this off, iridescent self-adhesive. So it's called book cover. Because you could wrap your books with it. This comes from a Hobbycraft, this one, and it is just a silver iridescent, so you can see that like rainbow effect that it has when light shines on it. That is going to be so much fun to do die cuts with this. I've got a couple of pretty die cuts that I think would look wonderful with this sort of stuff, and if you put this on like a darker colour, then the brightness of it would really show up, I think. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. How much do you get in here? Does it say? It should say somewhere. How much is on here? It doesn't say. Book cover. Oh, no, it does. 50 by 2.5 centimetres. What? Does it mean 50 centimetres? Because this could be 50 centimetres long, but it's not going to be 2.5 centimetres. Maybe it means 2.5 metres of it. There could be two. Yeah, there could be 2.5 metres. There's a couple of like wraps of it in there. So, but that is very pretty. Oh, I'm going to have lots of fun with that one. Lots of fun die cutting. Moving on to the last one, the one from my mum. The final one, because that was the final, this is the final, if you like, is this one from my mum. So let's get into it. So yes, it is a book, it's by Susanna Constantine, After the Snow. This book, Secrets, Scandal, Shame. It's a very pretty cover, very wintry cover, isn't it? I'm going to assume that is... is this... I recognise her face. Is this, I recognise her face. I'm trying to think. Susanna... Oh, what has she been done before? This is really going to bug me now. Television presenter. Yeah, here we go. Susanna Constantine is a television presenter and journalist. She lives in West Sussex with her husband and 3 children. Trinny and Susanna, that's where she's from. She's a Susanna from Trinny and Susanna. I knew I recognised the face of that. So let's give it a quick read. Fans of Downton Abbey will love this. Well, I wonder if my mum's got this because she likes Downton Abbey. Maybe that's why she's given it, got me this book, because she likes Downton Abbey. Maybe she's read it. So Christmas morning in 1969. Waking up on Christmas morning, 11-year-old Esme Munro just hopes that her mother will be on one of her good days, and secretly for a velvet riding hat in her stocking. So when her mother disappears in the heavy snow a few hours later, she begins to worry. Even more mysteriously, only the Earl of Culcairn seems to know where she might have gone. And as secrets begin to tumble from Culcairn Castle's ornate closets, Esme realises that life will never be the same again after the snow. very nice. And it says A Modern Day Nancy Mitford by Sir Elton John. So it's had some good people reading it. Davina McCall, Sir Elton John. Times Magazine says it's thoughtful and dark. Women at Home says captivating. And Hello Magazine says beautifully written. So it's a very pretty book. I do like the look of this. It looks like one of those books that you look on the side at a friend's house and you go, ooh, I have to borrow that. Do you mind if I borrow this book? The cover is very inviting as it is. So Davina McCall and Sir Elton John seems to reckon it's good. So let's see what that's like. It could be my Christmas read in the middle of the night. I tend to sit with a book while I'm feeding the baby in the middle of the night. You know, the rest of the world's nice and quiet and sleeping, and I sit there, sorry, excuse me, talking about sleeping. I sit there and have a read of a chapter or something while she's feeding, so that's definitely going to be one of those reads, I think, where I sit down and probably snuggly into it, reading in the middle of the night when it's nice and quiet, or with a nice cup of hot black currant in the daytime when it's nice and peaceful. It's definitely the plan. And yes, I said hot black currant because I don't like tea, coffee or hot chocolate, so I drink hot black currants. And on that note, that is what I'm going to go and have now. I'm going to go make myself a nice hot drink, enjoy the rest of my Christmas Eve. Hopefully you enjoy yours if you are watching this on the day I've released it. And I mentioned previously, right at the beginning of doing these, between Christmas and New Year is probably going to be my downtime, where I'm not really doing much on the channel because I'm going to be spending it with my family. Obviously, if you've been watching as well, you'll realise that I have a little baby, so it's her first Christmas, so we're just going to be enjoying it the best we can, as safe as we can, with, you know, phone calling family and things like that. So that's basically what we're going to be doing, just eating junk food, chocolates, and playing toys and board games and all the typical traditional Christmas stuff that we do. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing basically from now until New Year. So I may pop my head in a couple of times between now and then, just as a quick hello, see how things are, but mainly it's going to be picking back up again in the new year. So if things don't happen between now and then, enjoy your Christmas, have a wonderful new year, and for the last time with the advent calendars, signing off is me saying look after yourselves and everyone around you. Have a wonderful Christmas, the best you possibly can, no matter what situation you're in. Just enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.